gotten home. Today has been quite productive, I would say. I did quite a few things before lunch, everything from having phone calls with important people. I did manage to get a workout in. I did prep a little bit on my content. I did post my post on LinkedIn and stuff like that. Engaged, and yeah, after that, I actually headed to the lens store to get like a receipt for my eyesight. What should I say? I don't know the term really, but when I did my eyesight tests, if we put it that way, so I can put that into the transportation head of the transportation to get my license to be able to test drive bikes and stuff like that. And after that, I headed into work, prepped some ads that is going to be launched as a pre-market. I had some negotiations for apartments that I had showings of yesterday. If everything goes well, we might have a contract tomorrow. We will know that for sure more tomorrow. But otherwise, I think that I'm excited for the week. It has been a great start for the week. Most importantly, that I managed to get a workout in. But otherwise, super excited for tomorrow. Have a few client meetings for the week. And yeah, I really, have this kind of mindset now that I'm going to do everything I can to, make sure that this month is going to be a really, really, really great one. Meaning, going on a lot of client meetings, making sure that I get a lot of new listings, and that I, just do everything I can, and most importantly, that I focus on the actionables that I do have for the week, so I don't slack. But yeah, now I'm just going to wind down. My evening routine is maybe something that would be interesting to share with you guys now. And ideally speaking, it would be 1 hour before bedtime, which is usually 8 o'clock in the evening, because I like to go at bed at 9. It's to completely cut off any kind of screens, mobile phones, computer, etc. I just try to cut that out because it really affects my sleep. And if you want to have calm, peaceful sleep, your brain really has to wind down. So that is one thing that I do. I do try to do like 5 to 10 minutes of meditation, just focusing on my breathing and stuff like that. And just laying on the couch, really dimming all the lights. Try to turn off most of the lights I have in the apartment to really state to the body that it's time to wind down. And I have a pair of glasses. I maybe have seen it, but I can show you guys also. I just have them right here. So here we have those. It's from a brand that is called True Dark. I look like a totally nerd when I put them on, but hey, it's they work for sure. So they really block out any kind of blue light, making sure that your body really cuts it out. And they're quite dark when you have them on, so they really help you wind down. But that is mostly it. Yeah, so let's wind down and prepare for tomorrow. Wednesday, let's get to work. All right, so we're heading into work a little bit earlier than I usually do. We have a monthly, meeting with the whole firm across the whole country, which is once a month. So it's not that too bad, to be honest. It's every week, so we can manage. I haven't eaten any breakfast, so we're doing that together, with the whole team. It's very nice. As you probably can notice, I'm a little bit tired. But yeah,
super excited, super hungry. But yeah, I did close the deal yesterday, super nice. So I've sold 3 apartments this far, this month, and it hasn't even, gone the whole half month yet. So I have more than half of the months like still left, which is very nice. So I have some other contracts, in the pipe for hopefully. But yeah, today I'm going to have a client meeting. We're also going to have like a winner's lunch with like the whole team, which is super nice. But yeah, let's get the day started. Alright, so it is already Thursday, and I have been, a little bit bad at recording this week, taking you guys with me, and this is still something that is new to me, picking up the camera, speaking to you guys, and trying to record as much as I can from the weeks I have. So I guess that I just have to be okay with that. This is something that I'm still new at. I try my absolute best to show you guys the best version of me and the most authentic version, but I'm super excited to see like where I am, 1 year from now, 3 years from now, or even like 5 years from now. It's going to be so cool to just look back at this kind of videos, and especially for you guys that are with me already now on this journey, to see like where I am in the future. But yeah, let's head to work.
Now it's almost 8:30 in the evening, and I'm actually going to have a phone call with a potential, seller that I were at as a client meeting yesterday. It did go very, very well. It was, back to back, another broker coming. I saw them in the I just got out from the client meeting and did, press the button to get the elevator up. But then I just figured like, why not walk down? And then I actually saw the other broker coming up with the elevator. So it was like so sharp to like on the clock. And I have been a real estate agent for 4 years. That has never happened to me before. And I don't know why that is, but it's for sure like an interesting situation, and I really, really know the other agent as well. It's actually a very close friend of mine, so that made everything so much more fun also. But I'm going to have a phone call with them very shortly, or very soon, just to talk, the final details and make a very, very good plan forward. So I am waiting to have that call. I just had a super interesting lunch today where I spoke with a real estate agent that has been a real estate agent and have had his license for 15 years. So that is, a long time in this business and in this kind of industry. As some of you guys know, 70% quit from the first day they get the license, within that to the first 3 years. So that is some kind of crazy stats if you ask me. So being in this game for 15 years, you have done something right, and you have some very, very interesting thoughts probably on like how it is to be an agent and why they're still being an agent, etc. So it was such an interesting conversation for me to have. I really, really love learning, and if you have watched my previous vlog or another ones that I published, I do remember talking about the importance of networking with great people and surrounding yourself with very smart and wise people. And I just saw this lunch today as such a great opportunity to learn. And 15 years in the business, like, wow, I was so eager and interested, rather say, before the meeting and under the meeting. I just wanted to learn. Like, I was such a sponge, asking so many questions. I am very sure that, that person spoke 80% of the time, and I probably spoke, 20% of the time, but that is, really how I like it. Just learning, like seeing things from another perspective. And funny enough, or very interesting enough, I actually asked what was the main reason for him being still in the game and still being a real estate agent. And he actually said the freedom that comes with the job. And freedom, it's something that I really have been thinking about lately. And that was one of the main reasons why I even myself became a real estate agent. Being able to control your schedule, like, do I want to work from home today or not? Some of the time you can't choose that. But if you like plan like in a great way, and what I really wanted to say is that if you become great at planning your weeks and life as a real estate agent, you are in control. And I think just being in control of your own schedule, that is so, like, it's worth so much. And that was so interesting, hearing him say that freedom is like the number one thing that still have make sure that he's still in the game. And he also told, like, there's no other job that he can take where you have that kind of freedom in combination of the, what should I say, the like the package, the whole package of, being in control of your own schedule, earning, very good amounts of money for the time he works. So he actually, joked and said that if I on a Tuesday feel like at 2 o'clock I want to watch a movie, I can do that. So I really don't think in that kind of way when I have time over, but it was such a fun thing to hear. So if I just want to watch a 2-hour movie on a Tuesday at 2 o'clock after lunch, I can do that. And that was such an like interesting story to hear, and the way he framed it. And it really got me thinking about what kind of job in the world can you do that? Not that too many. But today just have been editing YouTube videos. It had kind of like a slow morning, which was very nice. Watching YouTube, taking time to wind down, which I very seldom do in this kind of way, at least. And now I'm heading to the gym. I didn't do it yesterday because my schedule was so full, but I am barely going to manage to do it today with the schedule I have. But I'm going to head there anyways. Better to do like 15 minutes of workout than doing zero. So that is kind of the mindset I have. So we better keep on going.